Jake,
Yes.
have you ever been bullied at school?
Once or twice in my time.
Well, would you believe that Rockstar, or as they were formerly known, DMA Design, have provided an experience for you to make you be the bully?
I didn't know this.
Right.
When did this happen?
I actually don't know when this fucking game came out. What was it, like 2003, 4, something like that?
I fucking don't know.
Somewhere around this era.
I think you may need to sleep though.
Oh yeah,
He's looking a bit fucking peaky.
Are you knackered already?
Oh, he's fucking knackered, he is.
We only just started the game, you lazy well, it is Elvis.
Yeah.
He's probably fucked up from all the drugs.
Yeah, just avoid toilets.
But that's where all the
I went there. That's where I went there. Fucking Elvis fans.
If there are still any Elvis fans, they're probably fucking ancient. They won't be watching YouTube. They'll be listening to like shortwave radio.
They were listening to random static on shortwave radios.
Yeah, exactly. Listen to like Report of the Week, describe how Wendy's has ruined his entire day. Did he just say a fucking?
He said what we thought he said.
Wow.
Well, this YouTube video's going down the tubes.
There goes my monetization, which I don't have.
Well, he said the shorter version, the less horrible version.
True, yeah. So yeah, I remember, like, I played Bully, but I haven't played this as extensively as most of Rockstar's other games.
I have played this quite a lot. Like, I remember having it on the PS2, I believe.
Yeah.
And
Woman.
I remember playing it. I remember playing it quite a lot. Did you just punch her in the face?
Beat the woman! No! No!
Ah, he got you by the wig!
No! How did I get busted that fast?
Because you fucking headbutted a woman in the fucking back.
She looked at me funny.
Now you've got to do chemistry.
Oh, great. We can explode the... We can make pipe bombs in the classroom. We can be the ultimate bully.
I think that's actually what you do. You get new recipes.
Yeah. It's mostly for, like, fireworks type shit, I believe, but...
Yeah, it's just for, like, crafting new shit.
Hmm.
Come on, Nina, don't fuck this up.
I've played too many rhythm games to fuck something like this up.
I remember you absolutely fucking it in Pummel Party. You know,
Yeah.
the jumping and ducking shit. Oh, fuck me.
Dude, that was a moment right there. Fuck!
The
The last two. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but like I just unlocked my ultra instinct and fucking.
Keep up the good work. You're almost done.
But anyway, more to talk about open world games in general.
Yeah.
These, it's a very difficult genre to make. People think it's just easy, just make a world,
I mean,
put character in it, and just let people just go wild.
if you think like that, it's very easy to make an open world game, sure, but that's a shit open world game.
Yeah, it's a shit open world game. Like, there's a lot of open world games where it's just like they're filled with nothing, literally nothing to do, outside of like main missions and things.
Yeah.
The best kind of open world games are those that allow you freedom to go just explore and do whatever you want,
Yeah.
but also have plenty of options for you to do things. You know, like go mess around, play pool randomly for 3 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, do these little mini games that mean nothing,
Yeah.
but like they often mean a lot of things to people. Especially if they're quite well made.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, you can shit out a quote unquote open world, and you have an open world game. But like the fun in open world is not just this big empty desert. It's, oh yeah, I go here and there's new cool shit here, and then I want to go over there because I fucking feel like it, and there's really cool shit over there that I can do.
Actually, one of the the specific things I can bring up as an example is that when I was playing I almost said Resident Evil, Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
When I was playing that game, I stopped playing it eventually. But one of the things when I was done with the game, I was I'd finished all the stories and things like that.
Yeah.
Is that one of the things I'd do? Is I'd just get on my horse and I'd just go hunting.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'd do that for hours. I'd just be sat there, just like exploring the land, hunting creatures, collecting them and shit, and just like, and I would just be entertained doing that for hours.
Yeah.
Because it was entertaining. Because it was fun to just explore the lands and do shit.
Exactly. Fuck you.
And
Take that shit. No! Not again! How did they bust you that quickly? I don't remember that.
because they're like way bigger than you.
Well, like, I remember you being able to escape from them at the very least when they grab you.
I don't think prefects though. I think it's like when it comes to like prefects and like adults and things. It's like you can't escape from them. They're basically just like it's an instant bust. But if it's like another child grabs you, you can fight out. You can get out of it.
Yeah.
Now let's see what a non-native English speaker can do. I also see rag, maybe short one.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Ear.
Good show.
We've lost it already. We got 4. That's as good as we're gonna do.
Yeah, basically. 13%. There you go. Oh. There we go.
Ooh.
Let's see what else. 3 letters.
There's a lot of 3 letters.
Greg.
That has to be
That's
some
a
sort of
name.
slang, yes?
It's a slang. Greg isn't real. Greg does not exist.
I mean, everyone who goes to Greg's is racist, so kind of counts.
Yeah, but you spelt it wrong. It's it's Greg's.
Double G.
You only spelt it Greg.
Red.
Keep it up.
What?
Holy shit, rad works.
Why's red a word? I'm a native English speaker and I don't even fucking know this shit.
Your head.
Well done.
I think we fucked it already, but
Read.
Good show.
maybe I was fucking slaughtering these.
Well, not really. I only have 26%.
Yeah, but you've gotten all of these by yourself. Like, I haven't aided you with at least with 1. I got 1. I got rag, a 3-letter word. Oh, wait. I see 1.
What?
Oh, wait, no. R-A-G-E, rage.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Hey, I got 1.
Drag?
Yeah.
There we go.
Right.
We're just going to work off of a rag at this point.
Fat. No. Fuck.
Just keep spamming the letters until something turns up.
I don't think that's in the dictionary. That has to be some sort of slang.
I won.
I don't think.
You got a 33%. That's a passing grade.
Where? Where on earth is 33% a passing grade?
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to make you feel better.
But yeah, like with Red Dead and with Bully, like I really like the open world, but I feel like with Bully at the first, obviously, you know, you're a bit, what's the word for it, hamstrung, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
you can't really do everything immediately, which makes sense. Like, you can't have an open world and just immediately from the jump say, like, have at it.
Well, I think in the case of Bully, that one is very obvious, because
Yeah.
when you start, you literally are you can only go in the school, you can't go anywhere else.
Yeah.
If you take a left here, you can go to the garage and go get, like, a bike, so you can travel around a bit faster. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You can go get yourself, like, a bike or something so you can travel faster.
Yeah. Like, I get what you mean. With Red Dead, I kind of understand it, because it's, like, the Wild West, and it's supposed to be open and all that, but you need some thread of, like, this is what you need to do.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is with Red Dead 2, as soon as you got into, like, I think it's Chapter 2, you literally can just go anywhere in the map.
Yeah.
I think there's only one area you can't go into, and that's, like, save for after the game's finished, like the prologue kind of chapters.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
But, like, otherwise, you can literally go to anywhere in the game, and just go explore.
Yeah. But it's...
But when it comes back to what I was talking about with, is there's always stuff to do.
Yeah.
There's stuff for you to find, just random bullshit for you to find. And that is good in inherent game design, open world game design more specifically.
Yeah.
Is that there should always be something for you to find.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if it's just some small bullshit where you just like, you just find like a man in his underwear running around in just this one area. And it's like, but he's only in this one area, and you have to find him.
Yeah.
Like that's fun because like, you'll find that and you go like, oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
But with a lot of open worlds, they don't tend to do that. They tend to almost exclusively just put you in a big empty box and say, just do whatever you want. But there's nothing for me to do.
Yeah. Well, even if, even if they have tons of shit for you to do, because like, Red Dead 2 has a lot of fucking shit for you to check out, but the where do I get the bike, by the way? Was it just...
Oh, no, it's not there. Go to your right.
Over here. Oh, up
no,
there?
right. No, right.
There.
Like back into that sort of parking lot.
Yeah.
Now you should see like a red door.
There we go.
No.
Yeah.
That's your garage.
Okay.
Or
there we go.
Whatever. Ooh, you got the thing as well.
Yeah. But like I was saying, with Red Dead 2, there's a lot of shit that you can do, but it's very much like go find it. There's which I kind of like, but you need a little bit like that's why I made the comparison.
A bit of direction.
Yeah. That's why I made the comparison of this to Red Dead 2, because this has a quote-unquote open world. I mean, if you look at the map, it's not exactly big or nothing, but you can do shit in other places if you want to. But in this game, it guides you towards that. It's showing you through the story missions and all that. Like, oh, hey, now you can go here and do all this new shit. Whereas in Red Dead, it's like, yeah, you can explore around. Oh, you found something? Oh, okay, good for you.
I do prefer it when... Oh, shit. Elvis is being pursued by the cops. He's on a bike!
Elvis is being assaulted by the police. Elvis is leaving the building.
Not again. But yes, it's just like, I do like a little bit of, like, direction.
Yeah.
I think the best way to do it is when you, instead of just hiding these really fun, stupid shit, really hiding these really fun, stupid shit, or like interesting little Easter eggs and things to find. Instead of hiding them in the most ridiculous spots and just saying go find them.
Yeah.
Instead of that, you actually have to. The game has to like give you some indication that it's there in the first place.
Yeah.
I think a good example of this is the Yakuza games, which I've very recently been getting into.
Fuck yeah.
Like when it comes to like side missions and just random side content that literally it means nothing to the main story.
Yeah.
Is that all you have to do is just kind of walk around and just explore.
You'll just
and eventually these things will just randomly appear. And there you go.
Yeah, the Yakuza games do that shit so goddamn well.
Oh yeah, they absolutely fill the game with stuff for you to do.
Yeah.
Even if it's stuff that's literally got nothing to do with anything. It's just like, do you want to play karaoke for 14 hours straight? Go for it.
Yeah.
But like everything, even like every little stupid distraction, entertainment and thing, it's an actual mini game of which you can get better at. You can actually improve your skills.
Except for gambling.
I was never gambling. That's literally just chance. But to be honest, there's no way to make a gambling minigame actually.
Oh yeah, no.
Like there's no way to make a gambling minigame an actual minigame properly.
Yeah, no.
With skill and everything without ruining the fact that it's actually gambling.
Yeah, gambling is gambling.
Actually, I do remember a very specific minigame. It was when I played Far Cry 6, which is another open world game. It didn't do it particularly well because there wasn't that much in the world to explore, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
But it had an interesting minigame that actually did remind me a lot of Yakuza kind of stuff. Of the cockfighting. And it's not quite as you might think. It means cockerels, but
It's
whatever.
not the good cockfighting.
Yes. But yes, it's just like you play the cockfighting. You can put some money down. You pick your cock in question, and then it turns into fucking Street Fighter. And you're literally like doing a fucking like a 3D fighting game with fucking with cocks.
Oh, that's funny.
It's really fucking funny, and you can actually get really good at it.
I didn't even know that was in that.
Yeah, I might have to show it to you at some point.
Hell yeah.
But either way, but that's the kind of thing I'm talking about when I say like mini games in open world games are actually ridiculously important.
Yeah.
Little side distractions, they're actually really important.
Because otherwise you just have a linear story.
Yeah. With occasional little side missions, but those side missions are just doing the same stuff you're doing in the main missions anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, don't get me wrong, even the Yakuza games in of themselves actually do fall into this trap.
Of course.
Of like a lot of the side missions, they do tend to just end with you putting someone in the hospital.
Yeah, 99% of them.
Yeah, you literally like most of them end with some sort of fight. But that's not really the point.
Yeah.
It comes down into the design in of itself. I think another decent example, not necessarily, it's not the best, but I think another decent example is the Fallout games. Is that they often do have something interesting for you to find.
Yeah.
And like random encounters and things that are never quite the same per playthrough. Fallout 3 was very big on that, where they just had random encounters that you could just find.
Yeah, it had some of my favorite little character moments. It was really fun.
Yeah, just random little character moments of you just randomly getting mugged, and then you can like talk the guy down, or you could just kill him.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, they weren't amazing, but they were something that spiced up the open world a bit.
Yeah. Well, it's like with that, it's kind of similar to Yakuza in the sense that, like, those are kind of open world games, but they are less focused on the vast expanse of the map, and they're more focused on just, here's a big enough map just filled with shit to the brim. It's like you go left here, here's some shit, you go right here, here's some new shit, you go straight here, here's some new
shit. Instead of like going for mass, it's going for density.
Yeah, exactly.
A good example in the opposite direction of this is the Just Cause games. They went for mass.
Yeah.
They had like a map that's like 6 kilometers or some shit. But it's filled with nothing.
Yeah.
It's filled quite literally with nothing. And so, like, what's the point in its large size if there's literally nothing for you? Yeah, there's literally nothing for you to do.
What? Oh. I didn't even know if I was going the right way.
But this is another good example of like these little just mini games.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they take
fun.
like sometimes they will put mini games in, and mini games are sometimes just a little stupid game. But sometimes they'll just put like a whole ass game in their game.
Yeah, exactly. Especially in the Yakuza games.
Oh yes, especially in the Yakuza games. Like the Yakuza games, you could just be playing it, go into like the fucking like Sega store and immediately go play Outrun for several hours.
Play Outrun and Space Harrier and fucking...
Yeah. Play on the fucking claw machines and shit. It's just like, you don't have to do any of it. That's the best part. This is actually a very good point of open world games.
Yeah.
The best ones are the ones where you don't have to do any of this.
It's just there for you to do
Yeah.
if you want to. God damn it!
You don't have to do literally any of this. You can just do it if you want to.
Yeah. Which, that's, like you said, that's also another point in, like, oh yeah, we filled this...
Ah, you suck.
Yeah. Like, oh, we filled this game full of fucking side content that's... It could be good, could be absolute dog shit, but we're forcing you to play it.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
not
hate
all of it.
I hate open world games like that. It's like where you have to do the side content to progress.
Yeah. Like, I get it, you want to introduce some of the side content to the player, but don't fucking force it down the player's throat, because then they're gonna hate it, no matter how good it is. If you just like, oh yeah, here's some fucking minigames that you can do, you can choose whether you want to do them or not, then players are gonna be like, fuck yeah, thank you. But if you're like, here's some side content, play it, we're gonna be like, no. Leave me to do your shitty main plot that you've made.
I think, to bring it back to the Yakuza, like, we might as well just play the fucking Yakuza game at this point.
We could totally do one on these, fuck it.
Yeah, is that the Yakuza game does a very good job of that. Like, the one I'm currently playing is Yakuza 0.
The best. If you disagree with me, you're wrong.
Yes, you're just actively wrong, and you should be hurt in some capacity.
You should feel bad.
But more specifically, is that the only time in the game where it actually forces you, absolutely forces you for the story reasons, that I've so far anyway, is right at the start when you have to play a bit of karaoke.
Yeah.
But the best part is that you don't even have to be good at the karaoke.
Yeah, you could just fail it and complete
You can literally like fail the entirety of the thing, and it will continue anyway.
Yeah.
And you will also get to see the really fun dimensional karaoke, as Maxwell would say. You'll get to see the ridiculous like cutscenes for them, regardless of how good you are at them. But it gives you a grading system to make you feel like you actually can achieve something in it. Beat your own score, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
That kind of shit.
See more of the stupid karaoke cutscenes.
Yeah. But this is my point, is that you get to see the stupid karaoke cutscenes regardless of like your own skill at the thing. Like if you just want to like watch the cutscenes, you can just like play them half-assed.
Yeah. You can literally just put the controller down almost.
Yeah, and just watch it. It doesn't. The character will sing it regardless. It's just more about your own skill.
Yeah.
Well, it just comes down to like, do you want to get a good score, or do you just want to see the silly cutscenes?
Do you want to fill up the completion list, or do you just want to see the dumb bullshit and move on? Instead of being like, oh no, you have to see this, you have to do. No, I don't want to now.
Forcing it in your face.
Yeah.
I actually, there's one very specific kind of mechanic I don't like. It's where you start the game and it starts introducing you into the side content. In a sense that it gives you main missions that introduce side content.
Like that, yeah.
Where it's just like, this is a main mission where it'll point to this thing and say, you could do this. This is for you. Yeah. Like you can do this whenever you like. You don't have to do it afterwards. But like you can do this and you have to do it. Yeah. Like it's actually part of the main story that this character does this thing. Yeah. And it's really stupid, especially in like role-playing games.
Oh yeah.
Where it's just like I want to play as because I want to play as like my character. I want to role play as my character, and my character would not be doing that. Why the fuck am I have to do it? just for the story reasons.
Mm-hmm.
It's fairly tedious.
Yeah, it comes down to that decision making of the developers and whoever else. It's like you need to. Of course, I get it. You want to introduce all of the content to people, but you need to respect the player.
Yeah.
That's all there is really to it.
Again, we keep coming back to that because I think it's a very good example of an open world game in design.
Yeah, it's just a very good example of a very good video game in general.
It's just that like the game itself does not patronize you.
It really doesn't.
It literally just goes like you could just go from main mission to main mission without fucking stopping, and you would have the same experience.
Yeah.
You might have some issues with money or stuff like that.
Yeah, some abilities and whatnot.
Yeah. But if you put the effort in, you are rewarded, but like you don't have to.
Yeah.
And it is, as I said, a good example of game design because, like, it doesn't like you can go do the bowling for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get rewarded for doing the bowling, but you don't have to.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not part of the actual game, but they just put it in because they thought it would be fun. Yeah. And that's the essence of it.
And if you do it, you get just another neat little thing for another mini game. It's not like it's, oh, here's something vital to the main plot or whatever. It's just like, yeah, here's some extra side content shit.
Some games do that where they'll put like necessary things for like a good experience with main plot stuff in the side stuff, and it's really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Now, okay, yes, I've been sat here sucking the dick of Yakuza, but I'm going to say criticism.
Yeah.
Is that the game hides some really good shit behind stuff that is actually quite hard to do.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Like, for example, there's many different ways to fight, but there is obviously secret ones that are hidden behind these ridiculously tedious side stuff, like the real estate and the and the fucking cabaret shit. It's hidden behind that, and you can't get them otherwise.
Yeah,
and they are very good.
They are really good. Yeah,
they are very good, like fighting styles that you would want. But you have to go through the bullshit.
Yeah.
And as I said, that is a fault.
A little bit.
I'm not saying that they should just give you those things. What I'm saying is like, don't make it so you have to go through one of the most tedious fucking things in the game to get it.
One of the most engaged fucking side content pieces of the game.
Yes. Just let people get it in a similar way to other ways, or make it so you have to do something else.
Yeah, there is, like, that is, like, you've heard me complain about Yakuza, specifically about, like, the AI and shit before. Like, there are some things that the game will just fuck you over and laugh in your face.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, here's this amazing fighting style that's locked behind not necessarily the worst minigame, but just the most involved fucking minigame of the lot. Here's like, oh, you want this special weapon, or do you want this achievement? Yeah, you have to play this specific minigame that's gonna fuck you over. Like,
yeah, it's just gonna constantly annoy you.
Yeah, the AI hates you in Yakuza games, in the minigames. It's fucking... I've had a breakdown like 4 times trying to complete Yakuza 0.
Well, I think to bring it back to Rockstar games more specifically, I think they tend to get minigames wrong. I will preface my statement by saying that some of the minigames they have are quite fun and you can enjoy them.
Yeah.
But they tend to get them wrong in the sense of like there either isn't enough or there's a lot of bloated nothing ones. Yeah.
It's also just like not very engaging to do it. It's just like spam these buttons or just like do this in a timing or
just do random shit and you win. Like for example, you can you can go play poker. Why?
Yeah, why?
So you can get money. Why?
Yeah, what do I need money for?
I have money. I've got like $12,000.
Yeah, $12,000 in fucking like Red Dead times. That's like millions. Like, what do
That's
we
weird.
need fucking money for?
I got like $12,000 from doing like one mission. Why the fuck would I need like a few measly dollars from playing poker? So well, you could unlock some shit. Well, how am I meant to know that?
A high stakes poker tournament for $50. Woo.
Yeah. Ooh, what am I gonna spend that on? But this is my point. Is like they're not rewarding or they're not engaging enough to hold your attention. Because this is the thing: is poker. Yes, you can. I don't really know how to play poker because I've not really played it because I couldn't give a shit.
I played it tons. I love poker.
Like card games aren't particularly my type of thing.
Yeah.
Like except for maybe a bit of cheeky Yu-Gi-Oh. But,
of course you play Yu-Gi-Oh. You fucking.
What? Oh, I collected the cards in my youth because it was the cool thing when I was around. And then a mate of mine, he really wanted to play it, so he lent me a deck and we played it, and I quite enjoyed it. So we carry on playing it.
It's no disrespect to you. I'm just really salty because when I went on vacation, I think to Croatia it was, and I went to a store and I saw like one of those decks of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It was like 2 decks in one package, but it was like. It wasn't like a deck that you would normally look, oh, this is Yugi's deck, but it's not really Yugi's deck. It's just some of his, like, special cards and then just a bunch of randoms. No, these were, like, the actual decks. So I had, like, Exodia, Blue Eyes White Dragon, like, the whole Exodia set. I had all the cards and all that shit. But in Croatia, apparently, the backs of those Yu-Gi-Oh cards were a tiny bit lighter than the official cards. So anytime
you can't use them, I'm assuming.
Anytime I tried playing with someone, I had those decks of cards, and they would be like, "No, those are fake cards. You can't play with them." I was so fucking mad.
No. Well, quite fortunately, I tend to get, like, the official shit, so I've never had that thing. Plus, I don't actually just play with, like, random fucking people. I tend to just play with my buddies.
Well, I did that. I played with my homies, but then my homies were like, those are fake cards. Fuck you, we're not playing anymore.
Well, me and like, say for example, this buddy in question, the one who got me into it in the first place, we actually created a rule set that outside of the normal rule set because we literally couldn't be anused with the
homebrewed.
We homebrewed that shit because we literally could not be anused with the normal rule set because it's so fucking tedious.
Oh yeah, the normal rule set changes every fucking 2 weeks too.
Yeah, so we just created a fucking own. That's a bit more free. And we have, like, loads of fucking fun with it.
Yeah. That's how you do it with fucking most games, like D&D and all that shit as well. No, you have to play it by the official rule. Fuck you. I want to play to have fun.
Book and slap it on the table, and it's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. It's like, dog, I play games to have fun, and if the rules don't make it fun, I'm gonna make different rules. How do I... Oh, like that.
You just throw it in and break the mailbox.
Yeah, I just forgot which fucking button it was.
But yes, that is the essence of a lot of these games, is that if the rules aren't fun, change them.
Yeah, exactly.
And we could even bring this back to open world game design. If the game is not allowing you to have fun, either stop playing it, or find your own fun.
Yeah, play it in a way that makes it fun. And if that means breaking the fucking game, so be it.
Yeah, or modding it in some capacity.
Oh yeah, mod the fuck out of it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like if the game isn't fun for you, 1, why are you playing it in the first place?
Yeah.
And 2, just make your own fun. Even if it's just a case of like, oh yes, instead of playing the game like the game wants me to, I'm gonna play it in the dumbest way possible.
Yeah, if that's fun, then fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh.
The game has like this outlined fucking like this is more what you should be playing as. Fuck it, just make your own shit. Just like fuck it, to bring it to Yakuza things, it's like, oh yes, instead of like doing the thing of like switching between the different fighting styles depending on situations, fuck it, just exclusively use one.
Yeah. Just exclusively go beast mode and slam people over the head with motorcycles.
Yeah, but that's like the best one. I
is.
don't know where this fucking thing comes from. Like, a lot of people don't like Beast, like the Beast fucking moveset. Like, I fucking love that moveset.
Yeah, they're wrong and they don't know how to play it. The Beast moveset is the most broken one.
Yeah, it's literally just pick up fucking object and swing it around at people.
Any one of those motherfuckers that just constantly blocks that you cannot do anything about in the other styles, yeah, just pick Beast mode. Break their fucking blocks in like 5 hits.
It's so fucking easy. Well, to be honest, I haven't actually unlocked the. Well, I got. No, I haven't unlocked that yet. I'm not that far in the game yet.
Oh, you haven't unlocked Beast yet, you mean?
No, I've unlocked Beast. I was fucking searching for that shit as soon as I got into the open world.
Radical.
I was literally just running around fucking searching for it.
Can this fucking dog leave me alone? He's been chasing me for like 3 blocks.
Just get off the fucking bike and kick the shit out of him.
I can't hit him.
He's fucking. He's fucking jicky. Oh, you kicked it. Oh no, he's dead. No, he's still coming. He's off. He was fucking breaking the sound barrier.
Oh my God. Peter's gonna have a field day with this.
Oh fucking hell! But either way, is that one of the things with like Majima is that I unlocked his slugger because you get that one pretty easily, which is basically just like a beast mode version for Majima.
Yeah.
It's his basically version of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I don't like it.
Really?
I don't like slugger for some reason.
Is it because it's like too easy to like? It's too easy to break AIs with.
Well, one that is a bit. It is a bit like that, but I think personally, I don't like it for some ungodly reason. Like it doesn't gel with me. I don't know why. I don't mind his like regular, like thug. I don't mind that. That's fine as a stand-in. But I want his fucking breakdancing one, the breaker.
Yeah.
I want that one because that one looks fun as fuck.
Yeah, that one is
but
fun.
I haven't got it yet, and so once I get it, I feel like I'm just gonna spec into that shit.
That one is fun, but it just does not do a lot of damage.
Yeah, but I feel like it seems, to me anyway, it seems like it's more built for crowd control and things like that, which is often a thing in the Yakuza games, is that you will be often fighting.
Yeah, very much.
Like a lot of people at once. Like almost every fight, you will be fighting more than one person.
Oh yeah, they're throwing fucking Mongolian hordes of people at you at all times.
Yes. Well, and in the case if you're just like, well, you're only fighting one person, you don't need the disco dancing. And it's like, well, in that case, I would just
style on them.
Well, one, I could style on them, or I could just, switch back to thug.
Yeah, exactly.
I could just switch back to thug and kick the shit out of them.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like the slugger move purely because, like I said,
you just like the nunchuck thing because it stun locks AI.
Yeah, because sometimes the AI will just fuck you over, so I like fucking them over. But I can kind of see like what the fuck, like the animations for it are kind of weirdly. I mean, obviously it's supposed to be slow because it's like
It's the beast equivalent.
Yeah. But it's, I don't know, there's something about the animations with it that's just like, I don't like it, but I use it because it's the most fucking useful one.
Don't get me wrong, like, I did use it, I tried. This wasn't a case of, like, I did the first mission where you get it.
Oh, yeah, no, you
and
gave
I immediately
it a shot.
I immediately gave up. Like, no. I tried it for a long while.
Yeah.
Trying, like, really desperately wanting to like it, because I like the idea of just running around with a baseball bat and kicking the shit out of people.
Yeah.
But, for some reason, it doesn't gel with me.
Fuck your shit.
Just kind of bonked him. Well, I think your closest sleepy place was actually behind you.
Oh. I thought you could only sleep at the school.
No. You can get like other safe houses. I think the safe house in question is actually at the lighthouse.
Oh, that Z shit over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The book is where you can go save or safe house. You can make it from that. Yeah, there it is. Because I remember you can get, like, other safe houses in other areas of the thing, so you don't have to go all the way back to the fucking school every time you want to sleep.
Yeah, that would be a pain in the fucking ass. Whoa! Oh, it's the same game, I think. Maybe. Let's see.
It says it's 3D, this one, instead of the other one that was, like, 2D.
Holy shit, it's gonna be Virtua Fighter.
It looks like the same one.
You could actually play Virtua Fighter in fucking Yakuza as
Oh
well.
shit!
Oh shit, we're playing fucking F-Zero.
This is fucking F-Zero in fucking Bully for no reason.
Let's go. Where's my fucking drift? Oh, this is kind of wonky. Holy fuck.
No, you got used to the 2D one.
Yeah. Motherfucker!
You're just getting fucked, like, constantly.
Wouldn't be the first time.
But if this wasn't apparent to the entirety of the Monopolis audience, Nino is a notorious poonhound.
I really am, dude. I don't know what happened between, like, the ages of, I want to say 2021 to now, but without trying, I just get pussy flung at me. I'm genuinely not even, it's that case of, like, yeah, I don't give a shit, so all of a sudden I'm getting tons of it. And then when you really try, you get none.
Well, that is just like a thing in of itself, like,
It is.
trying too hard.
Yeah, fuck.
Because that's what a lot of the problem is with people.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like those people in question, where they're just like I want this so badly that I'm gonna desperately go for it, and it comes across.
Yeah.
In their body language, in their very being, like, you can smell it on them.
Yeah.
You can smell the desperation and the perspiration. That was a little joke there, but anyway. But either way, is that it comes across, and so as a result, like, not giving a fuck gives you a different air.
It really does. There's just a vibe about you when you stop giving a shit.
Yeah.
Like I'll give some genuine advice here to whoever the fuck might be watching this,
Whomever loses.
Whomever might need to hear this. But if you try and actively search out a relationship, if you're desperately looking for something, A, you're not gonna get it, or B, you're gonna get it, but it's gonna be the worst shit that you've ever experienced.
Yeah, it's gonna be the wrong one.
Yeah. Take your time, focus on yourself, build yourself up, and stop giving too much of a shit. Be nice, like, don't be a dick to whomever you're trying to attract, but just don't try so hard.
Yeah.
That's really all.
Yeah, don't overthink things, don't put too much, like, way too much fucking effort into shit for no reason.
If you're like sitting around drinking something and you're not paying attention to anything, you don't really give a shit, some chick will just come up to you and start talking to you. And if you don't fuck that up, if you're just, like, sitting there listening and occasionally answering their question, not going too fucking wild into the conversation, trust me, they're gonna invite you to the bathroom.
Well, there's actually a very big difference here. Like, this is actually, I'm going to preface what you've said, is that don't go too hard with the not giving a fuck, because that will also come across. Because if you're just acting like an aloof dick, then people are not going to want to talk to you because because you're not engaging with them.
Don't act like a dick, but just don't be desperate about it.
Yeah, don't be desperate or a dick. It's the D method.
Yeah. If someone comes along and just, like, starts talking to you, just, like, you know, talk along with them, answer their questions, ask them a few questions, but don't be weird about it. You don't have to completely ignore them. Just be like, oh, I'm too cool for you. I'm a fucking lone wolf.
Yeah. Oh, don't do that edgy, cringy shit.
Do not do that. You're never gonna get pussy ever.
You literally, it's actually going to only exacerbate your actual problem, because you're gonna do that, and then it's gonna force you further into it.
Yeah.
Because you'd just be like, no one likes me. No one. Yeah, because no one likes you because you're doing that.
Exactly. No one likes you because you're actively driving people away with your actions.
Yeah, sure. You're actively being an ass.
Yeah.
The lone wolf act. Also, let's just dispel this quickly while we're doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Lone wolves die.
Yeah.
Lone wolves are not a thing that you want to be.
Lone wolves are the fucking idiots that go off alone and then get murdered by
Yeah,
a
lone
whole
wolves.
pack.
Lone wolves are the ones that die because they have no one to help them.
Unless you are God's chosen child, you are not gonna survive alone in the wild.
Yes.
That's a bar.
You require some aid in some capacity.
Mm.
Now, don't get me wrong. If it's naturally happening to you, if it's like you seem to be getting pushed away in some capacity, and so you are just naturally a lone wolf, just try not to bring that across.
Yeah.
Try not to be just like, I'm a lone wolf.
Yeah.
I only feel sadness. That kind of shit. Don't do that.
I feel nothing but angst. I was like, oh,
I
great.
feel nothing but
That makes my pussy gush.
I go, my name doesn't matter. But what matters is my accent.
Dude, I don't know if you were intentionally trying to do that. But
Yes, I was doing that.
You were doing the hatred bit, weren't you?
I was doing the hatred bit.
My name doesn't matter. Oh my god, I haven't heard about that game in ages. Woo! Yeah, that's a good closer for that whole little segment of this fucking
Don't
episode.
do that. Like,
don't be the hatred guy.
Like, if you need additional information, get your hands on a copy of Hatred, play it, and don't do any of that.
Do not do anything in that game. If you want to be any, like, Postal Dude, maybe.
Postal Dude's kind of based because he
Postal
just
Dude's
doesn't give a
kind of
fuck.
based because
He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's just funny, and he's not one of those like whiny edgelords. The hatred guy is literally just like, oh yeah, he like has crawling in my skin, fucking playing on repeat.
No. But that was a very interesting section of this video about open worlds and bully. We're gonna make this a fucking section of every video at some point. I'm just gonna randomly go into trying to educate people and therapize and.
I mean, some people need to hear some of the shit. Like,
yes.
I have.
Well, I think one of those things, like you know the whole sort of like edgy thing, the desperation, all that shit.
Yeah.
It actually, with a lot of people anyway. Some people they never actually quite get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But it often disappears with age.
It really does. Once you get
like the caring about people, like caring about like shit.
Yeah.
Like being overly like I need this. Like don't. Like once you get to a certain age, you just stop giving a fuck.
Yeah, just in general, really. Like, I've noticed myself as well at a certain age, like, there's certain things that a lot of people don't really want to talk about with themselves, which I understand. Sometimes it's a very hard, difficult topic. But for me personally, like, with the shit that I've experienced and just, like, growing a bit older, I have grown less and less concerned with, oh no, I don't want to talk about. I'm an open book at this point. I do not give a fuck anymore. Like,
as me and Nino are very similar in a sense because we both just don't give a fuck.
Genuinely.
And it is one of the things, like when I was younger, I used to give a shit of what people thought of me. I used to give a shit about all that kind of shit.
But eventually I really wanted homies.
I just stopped caring, and it actually has the better thing.
Yeah.
Because in a case of like desperately like wanting to fit in, you don't.
You really don't.
And in the opposite, when you actually really don't give a fuck, people tend to pick up on that. It's the same with trying to get some puss or trying to make some friends.
You attract people with the same kind of energy.
You attract people because you're a vibe.
Yeah. Even though I fucking hate that word, that's completely fucking, yeah.
Yes, that's why I used it, because it is it's actually fairly specific in this case.
Yeah, it actually applies for once.
Yes, it's not some just weird people just saying like vibe for no reason. Actually, I'm just gonna take a fucking side. It's like what the like fuck every piece of slang recently.
Yeah.
Fuck every piece of everything recently because like I can't keep up with these fucking words.
All they're doing is degrading the English language to even shorter and shorter words that eventually are not going to mean anything.
Yes, I'm actually going to take a specific and
Riz?
like specifically aim. Well, one, Riz is just fucking really stupid.
Yeah.
But two, I'm going to take a specific aim at those who say emojis.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm going to specifically aim my crosshairs at them and fucking blow their head off. Because why the fuck do you need to say that?
I hate that.
Or more specifically, those people who say, like, LOL out loud, like, unironically.
Oh, yeah.
They'll say, like, LMAO. And it's like, you could just laugh. That's literally the point of it.
Yeah, it's
a text version of saying that you're laughing.
It's written in text. I get it. LOL. Haha. Fine. Saying that shit out loud, it's a vocalization of a shortened version of like something that you actually vocalize when like.
Yeah, it's something that cannot translate to text. You can't translate to text that you're laughing other than literally typing that you are laughing.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm laughing my ass off. It's like, oh, are you?
Yes, but obviously in this case, you change it into a form of typing to basically shorten it down to laughing my ass off to lamau.
Yeah.
In that case, that actually works.
Mm-hmm.
But in the case of actually vocalizing it, like you could just, vocalize it.
Yeah, you could just laugh.
I think fuck it, just end this segment. Just
like it's just fucking if you say like if you vocalize lol, haha, lamau, that just makes you seem like a sarcastic cunt.
Yes, if you're doing it unironically, then what the fuck? If you're doing it as like a joke, then
I was wondering if that worked.
If you're doing it as just like a joke, I can kind of get it. It might be a bit funny.
Sure.
But if you're doing it like just unironic, it's the whole sort of unironically versus ironically thing.
Yeah.
Well,
a lot of people are doing it like quote unquote ironically now, which is fucking out almost worse.
Well, actually, that's kind of a thing in of itself, like the whole unironically versus ironically thing. Are people like doing things ironically, when in reality they're just doing it?
Yeah, exactly.
They're doing it because they actually want to do it.
Oh, I'm ironically sucking dick. I don't actually like it.
But one of the things is like I found myself doing this occasionally, where I'm just like I start saying something ironically just as a joke, and then I found it actually sort of seeps into my lexicon immediately.
No, not again. Run!
Run!
Run! Run! Yes! I have committed violence against women. This video is now complete.
Oh shit! No! No! He was waiting for you!
God damn it! I knew that fucker was still outside.
Oh, fucking hell.
I just wanted to commit violence against women.
It's so fun. Why are you stopping me?
You know what? Just for that.
Hopkins, is it? Very good.
Bitch.
This will be reported.
Oh shit, they barreling down on you.
No! They fucking cornered me! They got me stuck in a fucking...
They fucking pincer maneuvered you.
Fuck this game. This is the worst shit ever.
Back to this again.
Oh, now the bitch has disappeared.
She's gone to the fucking nurse's office because you destroyed her.
How do I lock on again?
I don't remember.
That's not the lock.
Let's look at Elvis's face.
I didn't even hit you yet. Fine, let's hit this bitch again.
So it goes said every domestic violence abuser ever. I even didn't hit you yet.
It wasn't that hard.
Oh God, what is this fucking episode?
Shenanigans. This is gonna happen every single episode. I hope
it literally happens every fucking episode that we just fucking go to shenanigans for no reason.
I hope the audience fucking realizes that, like, we're gonna, every single episode, it's gonna just be like 5 minutes of like actual talking and then just like bullshit. Shenanigans.
Literally just talking about whatever fucking comes to mind.
Welcome to the Woffle Hour. I think I lost them. Yeah.
Fuck it all. Oh, that shit almost took your fucking wig off.
I was gonna say, goddamn. But yeah, to talk specifically about this game for a little bit,
Fucking finally.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't know. I've never played this game as much as Rockstar's other games, like San Andreas, Vice City, fucking all that bullshit. But I always thought there was some charm about it, just like the people who were still at Rockstar at this time, and just the whole, I don't know, the era it came out in. It was just a very, they had a vision for this game. It was, well, like the game describes, bully. It's like, yeah, you're in.
They actually gave a shit.
Yeah, they actually gave a shit. And it kind of pains me to see, like, the further on in Rockstar's lifetime you go, like, the less they seem to give a shit.
Yeah.
Not only in just, like, general decision making, just, like, the design of everything. Because this is very, we're fucking around now because there's nothing really to do. But, well, and we're doing that. But this game has a ton of focus. It's like, yeah, here's the main story, here's a bunch of side content, we're gonna introduce you to it naturally. It's just a very well-made little game.
I will say, this game does fall into the trap of making side content main missions, like I was talking about earlier.
It does.
It does have that occasionally, which is kind of annoying, but not all of the side content, so it's not like immediately...
What the fuck? What? You're gonna need my help with what?
What do you want?
Can I...
Random man.
Can I, like, do any... Oh.
Like food deliveries?
Yeah, sure.
What?
Can't ask me a thing and then immediately someone get fucked.
All these dreams sitting in the hands of a bunch of fat, overpaid, and
Fuck you. That's what you get.
Shit.
Immediately...
Oh shit, the po are here!
White kid assaulted a black man. Get the police.
I will say the OST for this game is fucking astounding.
Oh, it slaps so hard. Where
Even
do I
just
go?
even just the fucking obstructing authority.
You ever been beaten by a phone book?
Oh, this game is so stupid. But yes, I actually think one of the things that actually bothered me when this game was coming out was the fact that the mob at the time immediately went, "This is a game about assaulting children.
This is a game about bullying." It's like, it's really not. You haven't played the game.
It's like you haven't actually played the game, because the whole thing about this is that, like, the main point of this game is that you're trying to fight against the bullying.
Yeah.
You're literally trying to avoid that shit. Like, you're trying to stop the bullies from bullying people. You're trying to, like, make everyone happy and deal with each other.
Yeah. I mean, you can be a bully, but that's through your own choices. If you
That's
make
literally
those
your
choices,
own actions.
yeah, then you're the bully.
It's like the whole fucking thing from like around Manhunt.
Oh yeah.
Where it's just like, oh yes, you fucking like the whole game is about being viciously, brutally murdering people, and I'm just like, yeah, but that's only if you actually go out of your way to do that.
Yeah, if you just
like you could literally get away with doing like the minimal amount of killing and only do like the really, really tame shit, and you
Yeah.
could still play the game like that.
Because most of the shit you can avoid by just being stealthy, and
Yeah.
if you have to take someone out, it's like the longer you hold these people, like if you strangle someone, the longer you hold them, the more gruesome the kill's gonna be. So if you
Yeah.
just want to get it fast and over with, you can do that. It's
You
your
don't have
choice.
to do that. And also, the game actually makes sense for why
Yeah.
it's doing this in the first place. You could say, well, the game rewards you with more points
Well,
for
yeah, but the points
being
don't.
brutal, but literally, well, the points don't matter.
Yeah.
And two, it actually makes sense within the story and of itself because you are literally doing a snuff film.
Yeah, exactly.
So of course you are going to be rewarded for being better at a snuff film.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, you made the snuff film more gory, more points.
Now I will preface what I said
Mm-hmm.
by saying games that use game design, like the story and game design, to try and explain away their bullshit.
Yeah.
That doesn't work because you literally made the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Like saying like, oh yes, this character has to do this because of the story. No, they don't.
They really don't.
They actually don't fucking have to do anything because you could just change the fucking story.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking made it.
Yeah. You made the rules, you can break them.
Yeah, you literally made the rules. You could just change what the fucking rules are.
Yeah.
You don't have to try and explain away bullshit
Yeah, you really don't.
with random fucking excuses, like making excuses after excuses, trying to explain why a character did this stupid shit. When you could have just not made them do the stupid shit in the first place.
Yeah.
But that's just a thing in of itself. That's not really related to bully specifically.
It's in a lot of video games.
It's in a lot of games where they just say like
Yeah.
the developers will be questioned why they made this character do this or why this is in the game, and they'll just be like, well, it's essential for the story. It's like, no, it isn't,
Not really.
because you made the story.
Mm-hmm.
You could literally just gone, no.
Yeah, no, fuck you.
Like this is it happens a lot more than you think.
Oh, yeah.
Where they just try and make up some bullshit or excuses of why this thing is just like, just say because you wanted it in the game.
Yeah. It's a fun thing for in the video game, so we chose to include it. There you go. That's your explanation.
I actually, this is a big pet peeve of mine when developers and things, where they try and make up a bunch of bullshit to explain why they wanted to do this.
Yeah.
When you literally could have just said, we thought it was fun.
Exactly.
We thought it was fun. We thought it would make a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of making up all these like story reasons and all this random bullshit of why this character is doing like this random fucking minigame.
Yeah.
Just say you wanted to put it in because you thought it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all you have to say.
Like,
And people will just go clock in on that and just go, alright.
yeah. Like, if you want to make a fucking hyper-realistic, like, serious, like, grounded fucking game, then sure. But if it's anything else, if it's a video game-ass video game, who cares? Break the rules. It's fun.
Just do whatever you want. It literally doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Ugh. Games are just shit.
They are. Well, that's the thing. That's why I don't really want to, like, talk shit about some video games, because I know that it's not really necessarily a problem of that specific video game. It's more a problem of the industry in general.
Yes.
Which is what
That's actually a lot of issues with games. Is just like, why does this have it? And you go, it's more due to the industry rather than the actual game itself.
Yeah. And it's fucking stupid that so many companies are just following industry directions, but if you look at it from a logical perspective, it makes sense, because these people need to make money for their studios to keep thriving.
Yes, if this wasn't apparent, the entirety of the games industry is literally about making money.
Yeah, exactly.
It's got nothing to do with artistic direction. It has literally got entirely everything to do with making money off of things.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, there are better ways and there are worse ways of doing it, but, you know,
there are also
pay to
people...
win shit, like, you know, pay to win shit and all that bullshit, that's a terrible way of doing it, but there are good ways to do it.
Yeah. And there are also people and, like, certain studios that give less of a shit about making as much money as possible, which is good, but it's... those people are going to be hampered by all the bigwigs that say, no, you can't do that, you have to do this because money.
Yes. And this is the problem, is that people make it sound like, this game studio sold out. No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. They did what they needed to survive.
They did literally what they had to.
Yeah.
It's not a case of selling out for money. It's a case of survival.
Yeah.
And so, like, I don't necessarily blame any studio really for a lot of the decisions that are made.
Absolutely.
In some cases, maybe, because sometimes it literally is their choice. They just made that decision to do that stupid shit.
Yeah, there's some developers I generally avoid attacking developers and shit talk more the publishers.
Publishers and things like that, yeah.
But not all developers are saints. Some developers are retarded.
Nino.
What?
I don't think you could say that word on YouTube.
Yes, you can. I don't give a shit. This is not being monetized anyway.
Well, this is the last episode. Bye, everyone.
If this is gonna be the last episode, there's way worse shit that we can say.
There is a lot worse shit we could say. We're not going to. But, what the fuck?
I don't know what happened there.
You just teleport. Like, where's he even gone? Oh, there he is. He just fucking teleported.
Fuck it, we're in the last few minutes anyway.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. You will never escape them.
They come up on you so quick.
And we're back to English again. Hey. Rounding out the episode with us being terrible at fucking English.
I've heard reports that some of you have been helping each other on the
Hey, it's like my second, third, fourth language. I can use that as an excuse. You can't.
Yes, this is my first language, but to be honest, I couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's the same word!
It's the same word! No!
Motherfucker! Red. Grad.
Where's that one? Grad in of itself isn't a word.
I don't
Is
know.
Well done.
Dear, gear. Ear.
Gag.
Keep it up.
Gag.
Well done.
Schlag. I was gonna say a different ag.
God damn it, Nino. We're gonna end the episode with us being terrible at English, so.
Yeah, enjoy this. See, grade.
Rage was one.
Oh yeah. I'm Mr. Rage.
Good one.
Dude, where the fuck is Mario Judah?
Dagger.
Oh yeah, that does work, doesn't it?
Yes.
Based.
That's right.
Another 6-letter one.
Read.
That works.
Good show. Good one.
This is fucking bothering me now.
Yeah, same. Hey, we did get more this time.
So far, yes. We've got more than 33%. So. Like,
Nah.
Try again, James.
Arg. That's a word, right?
ARG.
I'm afraid that's not English.
DEA. The Drug Enforcement Agency.
Yes?
They're not real. They can't hurt you. Gay.
I don't think that's in the dictionary.
It is in my dictionary, goddammit.
Oh, we suck. It's gonna keep spamming it. Green! I saw like Gred or something like that. Or something.
Oh, well.
Oh, we suck.
Yeah, we do suck. So yeah, that was Bully. Fun game. Haven't played it in a fucking while.
I can't tell Mom about that at all. She's so mad.
Yeah. Any last words?
Bullying children is fun and cool, and everyone should do it.
Based. Yeah, I concur. Bully children. Okay. Goodbye.
I could read all
Bye.
But, yeah.
Mwah.